See, whichever way you do it, there are only 24 hours in a day. I've been requisitioning for more hours for a long time and haven't gotten any yet. Only 24 hours. So now the only thing you have to determine is how many hours of sleep your body needs, all right? Not you. How many hours of sleep does the body need? If you yourself need sleep, that means you're trying to escape life. You made experience of life so terrible that you're trying to escape life. Body needs sleep because it's service time. Body needs to be serviced. It's a constantly running machine, so little if you run it slow at certain times, it gets serviced, that's the idea. So right now, if you have some kind of an automobile, or let's say you guys, maybe your new generation doesn't use automobiles anymore, you're all in computers, all right? Let's say you have a computer which needs service once in 6 months, goes away for 3 days or 6 days. That means average 1 day in a month. All right, you can bear with this. But suppose your computer needs 15 days of service per month, better to junk it, isn't it? Hello? Hello? So right now, you're talking about a body. It is a certain machine, all right? It's a biological machine, but it's a machine. It's a combination of many things, physical stuff, mental stuff, emotional stuff, chemical stuff, so many things, all put together, a complex machine. 8 hours you sleep. At least probably 1.5 hours goes into breakfast, lunch, dinner, all right? I'm assuming, but your dinners may be very long, I don't know. And then bath, toilet, this, that, another 2 hours goes in this and that management of, clothing, this, that, whatever. So essentially, you're spending 12 hours in a day for maintenance. So you are that kind of machine which needs 15 days in a month maintenance. This means half your life is just maintenance. How will you be productive, I'm asking? You said it necessitates nightlife. Well, you said two things. One thing is, it's quiet. Believe me, early mornings are much quieter than nights. Wake up at 3:30 and see everything is dead quiet. 12 o'clock, it's still not quiet. Definitely at even 12, 1 o'clock, still activity is going on, automobiles are going on. Wake up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning and see everything is quiet. This is just a question of lifestyles. This is because in the last 50 years, we as a nation and culture are taking cues from Western societies and paying a big price for that. You will always see people who wake up early in the morning are of a different quality. People who sleep late and wake up late, they are of a different quality. Have you noticed this? So, waking up early in the morning, you will see you will have a better sense of usage of time than sleeping late night. Well, at a certain time on a certain day, if it happens, it's fine, that's not the point. But as a lifestyle, if you sleep late and wake up early also, that's wonderful. But if you cut down your sleep, are you able to be active and alive through the day? That's a question mark. That will only happen if you enhance your energy quality. If you raise your energies in a certain way, then you will see your sleep quota will shrink. Not because you're trying to avoid sleep, simply because you need less maintenance. Less maintenance means in some way, the system is going in a more efficient way that it needs less maintenance. If any machine is working very smooth, it will need less maintenance, isn't it? So why is this friction happening within you? What causes this friction? How to eliminate this friction? What are the things we can do? This is very well addressed in the science of yoga. Every aspect of it, from cellular health to your energy and whatever. But to put it in a very fundamental way, let's look at life this way. See, there are only two ingredients to your life. You have a certain amount of time and a certain amount of energy. This is all life is, isn't it? Hello? This is all life is. A whole lot of people are not conscious about this. They don't know that they have a limited amount of time. So time is rolling away at the same pace. So the only thing you can manage is the energies. If you keep your energies in such a way, what somebody does in 10 years, you may do it in 1 year. So if both of you live for 100 years, in terms of impact and experience, you would have lived 1,000 years. This is all you can do to enhance life. This is all you can do. You cannot stretch your time. Well, you may live a full length of life by staying healthy, but still, if you're sleeping 12 hours of maintenance, 8 hours of sleep, 4 hours of other maintenance, 12 hours a day is maintenance. If you live for 100 years, you lived only for 50 years, isn't it?
Before we end today, I want to invite you to slow down for a moment, really slow down, in a way that feels natural, gentle, and comforting to you. Life often pulls us in many directions. There is always something to do, somewhere to be, some task waiting, some pressure in the background. And sometimes we forget that we also need moments of softness, moments when nothing has to be figured out. Nothing has to be perfect, nothing has to be understood or solved immediately. So, right now, just let yourself settle wherever you are. You don't need a special posture, you don't need to even sit straight. You don't need to change anything about your body. Just allow yourself to be here as comfortably as you can first. Maybe take a slow breath in, not a deep, not a forced one, just a simple breath and let it out gently, like a quiet sign that softens something inside your chest. If your shoulders feel tight, let them loosen a bit. If your jaws feel locked, let it relax. If your hands are clenched, let them rest softly. You don't have to try hard, just a little softening is enough. Sometimes the mind continues running even when we want to relax. It thinks about tomorrow or about the past or about what we should be doing. If that is happening for you, it's completely okay. You don't need to fight your thoughts, you don't need to force silence. Just breathe with whatever is happening inside you. Take another gentle breath in and out. Let your body feel a little heavier, a little quieter, a little more rooted in the moment. This small pause isn't about changing your life instantly or suddenly becoming a new person. It's just about giving yourself a few minutes of peace before life pulls you back again. It's okay if you feel tired. It's okay if you feel uncertain. It's okay if you feel emotional or calm or confused. Any feeling that comes up in this moment is welcomed. You don't have to label it. You don't have to judge it. You don't have to make sense of it. Just sit with it silently. Sometimes, when we slow down, we start noticing things inside us like a quiet ache or a sense of longing or a bit of heaviness that we didn't know was there. And sometimes we notice a soft peace that we rarely get the time to feel. Whichever one it is for you, just let it be. You don't have to push it anyway. You don't have to push anything away. You don't have to pull anything closer. You don't have to manage your experience. Just breathe through it and let it settle naturally. Your breath can be your anchor. Let it move gently. Let it move out slowly. Nothing forced, nothing controlled, just a simple flow like waves on a quiet shore. And as you breathe, maybe allow yourself to feel grateful for this small pause you have taken, this moment where you choose yourself, even if only for a few minutes. This moment where you allow your mind and body to slow down after everything you have carried today. So, as you prepare to return to your day, remember you don't need huge step to change the way you feel. Sometimes it starts with something very small, one breath, one mindful moment, one gentle pause, one kind decision towards yourself. And you can come back to this softness whenever you want, whether it's morning or night, whether it's your days peaceful or chaotic, whether your mind is quiet or loud. You always have access to a small moment of stillness inside you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making this time for yourself. Thank you for allowing your breath, your body, and your mind a moment of rest. Do remember, these are not the summary of Sadhguru's word. These are only my own interpretation of the deep wisdom he imparted. Kindly keep them separated and do not misunderstand. Thank you for joining, and we will see you tomorrow. Until then, please take care. Namaskaram.
चंद्रचूड़ शिव शंकर पार्वती रमणा